Well, today I have a few pieces that are dry and I need to sand them and protect them, so I thought I would share it on video. These are the ones I'll be doing. I made my husband a small bowl as requested. And these I shared in my previous video. If you haven't seen it, I made a brush holder, and I try to share a lot of tips or what I've learned just playing with air dry clay the past couple weeks. So let's get going here. The supplies I have are, of course, sandpaper. I'm using 220 grit by 3M. I have a brush, carbon black, Liquitex. This is high flow or acrylic ink, just carbon black, fluid matte medium, and paper towels. I also have a spray bottle and a water bucket. Okay. So first thing I like to check is to see how they sit. This one's a little bit wobbly. That one's not bad. That one's pretty good. Might have to do a little bit. You can also use cheap fingernail files. I got this at the dollar store. There's a raised edge here where I joined a couple pieces, and I'd like to kind of smooth that down. I usually wear rubber gloves and a mask to do this because I usually, well, not usually, but lately I've been working with the clay, and I like to sand them in batches just to kind of get them all done. So I just kind of press down and move it in a circular motion. Okay. Oh, much better. Yeah. Okay, that's it right there. I'm going to dump this into my garbage. Okay, and go to the next one. That one's not really bad. I don't have a lot to do on this one. I do want to get the sides on this one. But for right now, I'll just work on the bottom. Yep, that worked really well. Okay, and I'm going to dump this. Now, let's see. I'm going to move on to the sides here. I cut a small thin piece so I could use my finger. You could even like wrap it around your finger if you need to, or you could use this guy. Let's see. Well, let me share what it looks like on the edges here. I don't know if you can see it. I kind of like the roughness. A little imperfection is always good with me. And let's go to the next one. This one I think I'd like to have it smooth. I didn't do any texture on this one, like stamps or stencils or anything. So I was having a heck of a time getting it off. I used a mold to mold the clay around a cup, or a small cup, and I was having a heck of a time with it, trying to get it off. The mold, because it's so small, I kept ruining it. So I figured I would just use stencils and things when I go to paint it. And hopefully you'll be okay with that. Not bad. And the top, I was thinking it's pretty uneven on the top, so I'm going to do like the bottom and just sand around, try and get it flat. Well, that helped a little bit. And I'm going to take the small strip, just kind of go on the inside, round out that corner a little bit. Okay, I am going to clean up and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm just popping back in here. When you go to clean up the dust from your sanding of air dry clay, put your sanding dust into your slip. I'll add to it. Need to be cleaned off a little bit before coating them with the matte medium because they've got the dust all over them. So I just spritz a paper towel so it's kind of lightly damp. Okay. I just go really lightly. Okay, let's get out the matte medium. And I'm just gonna put a nice little pile onto my mat here. Actually, I'm gonna do a little bit more than that. And I've got my acrylic ink. I'm just gonna put a couple of spots in there and see how dark that is. I'm going to spray a little bit of water in this because I want it to soak down into the texture. I want the paint to go into the texture. And I might even, you know what, I'm going to do this one first. I think I'm going to spray that a little bit. Alrighty, so these are pretty much dry enough to work on again. So I'm going to flip them over. Oh, here's how they came out. I don't know if you care about the backs, but what the heck, I'll show it anyway. This one I did the front. That one came out really cute. Okay, so let's do the back. Just the same as the front. And I'm going to give them a little spritz. here's how this one turned out. I'm going to dry these off with the heat tool and I'll be right back. Well, these are all painted up and protected, and here's what they look like. It's the little bowl. I'm not sure what this is going to be yet, but I like how it turned out. And I really like the pattern from the paper towel. I just pressed the paper towel on there and got that really neat pattern. Okay. Here's the fish that goes inside this piece here. And it helps to have a floppy brush to get into all the little crevices. This one's just a natural hair brush, and you can see it doesn't have any spring to it when you bend it over it. It just kind of stays, and it's pretty scraggly. And I think that helps get into all the little cracks and spaces. And also, this was really helpful today to get the paint off and still leave the dark down into the crevices, because it's it's flat and it's not gonna dig the paint out of there. So it was helpful, and I believe that's everything. I have some more to do, so I'll be using this up today, and I think that's it. If you want to join a Facebook group, I have a Facebook group. I'll put the link below. It's a very small Facebook group, but very friendly. And yeah, that's it. Okay, we'll see you later. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.